Hey guys, what's up? Today we're gonna look at one very powerhouse sort of scent. In my collection, I believe if I have a few powerhouse sort of like very strong, potent fragrance for winter, this is one of them. As you can see from the title, it's Mahogany Oats from Bath and Body Works. All right, some of you are thinking, Bath and Body Works, seriously, because let me give you some idea of this house, right? So basically, this is a fragrance, not really fragrance house solely. It's basically Bath and Body Works. Basically, they do lotion, your, you know, skincare products, shampoo, body gel, and then like scrubs and stuff for ladies. And the thing is, they also carry like fragrances, like the colognes and stuff, like you see the cylindrical colognes, thousands of them, like body spray and then body mist, those sort of a scent. So basically reminds you a little bit of the Victoria's Secrets, like Victoria's Secret, sorry. So when you pass by those two outlets, those who actually have been near those two outlets, you're gonna get sickeningly sweet, like the air is full of fragrance mist and stuff, like everywhere there's perfume, so because people are constantly spraying, the ladies, sales girls, they'll be like, psst, 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 sir, would you like to try this, boom boom boom. So they'll be like spraying on them, yourself. So once basically you get in Bath and Body Works, like inside the store, you're gonna come out smelling like baby prostitute. just just kidding, by the way. But the thing is, yeah, that kind of a house. So in that kind of a house, you wouldn't actually imagine they would have carry some decent men's fragrances which would last and perform and smell great too. But somehow, like this one fragrance, they it really caught my attention. I have happened to see the review of Redless and Steven. He reviewed this fragrance in his channel. Very good review. He really loves that fragrance, and then got very good marks and good praises for this fragrance. So I thought, I've been owning this for some time now, and actually, I bought it as well, the full bottle, big bottle. So I thought like this is winter time. I've been reviewing some winter fragrances, right? So let me see if I can, talk a little bit about this and talk about this gem of a scent. All right. So basically, this fragrance, it's named Mahogany Woods. All right, as you can see, as I showed you, Mahogany Woods. It says right on the bottle. So it also, this house also used to carry a few other fragrances. Like for men's line, they used to carry like Ocean. They used to have the Oak, Noir, Citron. Those the older collection for men. I believe those used to be EDT or EDC. I'm not sure. And then they used to have the Pine, Alpine or something, and then White Water from this series. And the third one was this very gorgeous and beautiful scent. All right, I'll come and talk in detail about this. All right, so basically this is like the from the line, the next line, newer line, which is to have the Alpine and the green sort of juice, and then the other one is the blue, and this is like amberish color of juice, golden color of juice, right? So there are three. All right, so price wise, this is actually concentration for EDC. It's eau de cologne. So basically, yeah, but don't ever confuse this like this is a cologne scent. This is a perfect example of why the concentration written on the box or the packaging doesn't really matter. It's the juice that matters. This cologne will prove that this is a beast of a scent and much stronger than many, not just EDP, pure perfume oil. Like if you know pure perfume oil, like if you see they have the body shop, they have the perfume oils and stuff. This is much more potent and much more stronger scent than that. And actually it, you get, for the price, it's a steal. All right, so let me tell you the price. I think this comes only in one size, and then the price is around 40 to 50 US dollars retail. You can only find in their store. Not quite sure if you can find somewhere else. So basically you pay around like $40, let's say 40, maybe not 50, because the 50 is, it's not that expensive. 40 to 45 US dollars. All right, I got this from Malaysia, by the way. So this scent also is very in the same class with another very popular designer fragrance, which is I think Bentley Intense for Men. Many people in the colder countries, especially in UK, that fragrance is very popular. All right, a lot of similarity with this. All right, so basically they belong in the same class. So that up class sort of a Bentley. You can imagine the car company, and they come out with the fragrance, and that's very posh, like Mercedes also they release. And you imagine Bath and Body Works, they are releasing this. Yes, there is such a gem of a scent in their store. So please, if you have access to Bath and Body Works, or if you actually know people who have access to that kind of store, go and tell them to pick up one bottle for you if you're into this kind of a fragrance. So basically, let me tell you about the notes for this fragrance, all right? And then I'll tell you exactly how it smells, what season and purpose this serves, who is it for, and then is it for you or not, all right? So basically, the notes, as my notes suggested, up top you get the opening notes, all right? You're gonna get mahogany woods, the name itself. You're gonna get that note very prominent, all right? It also follows with the red chili, blood orange. That's your top, all right? In the middle, you're gonna get cognac, who, boozy, all right? And then the clary sage a little bit, all right? And the dry down, more it goes to a dry down, you're gonna get bourbon vanilla. Whew. I think the first time I'm hearing about this note in this sort of a fragrance, all right? Because I know about vanilla, I know about bourbon, never heard them quite together. So very beautiful vanilla note. And then also about that fantasy note of amber, which you can see the color of the juice is kind of amberish. And then as well as tonka bean and sandalwood. So very beautiful, beautiful notes enlisted. Very interesting sort of a fragrance. All right. So first of all, let me show you the presentation. All right. So basically, it comes in this kind of a box. Nothing overstated, but very nicely done. There's no space white or anything. It's, the whole box is like colored nicely. You know, like the goes with the theme of the juice. All right. So it says mahogany woods, and it's like cologne spray for men. It says here, and it's about 100 ml. So basically, they mentioned this is a cologne sort of a scent, sort of the colognes you splash on and then boom boom you use in your skin, disappears in 10-15 minutes. Unfortunately or fortunately, this is not that sort of a scent. It's a beast of a scent. All right. At the back you get a little bit more like a description of, you know, like what the fragrance is all about. You can read. At the bottom you get some your batch code, and I believe this is where is it, I'm not quite sure where. Yeah, it's made in USA. All right, there you go. So basically the brand actually is from the States, right? So made in USA. On the top you get the name of the company. Very strong robust box. You cannot, it's very difficult actually, like, you know, grab and then, you know, change the form. It's not like soft box. All right, it's a very nice box. And the bottle, as you can see, it says mahogany woods. The sticker, I think it's a sticker on, and very simple looking presentation sort of a, but the bottom you get very heavy bottom. So the bottle is basically very very heavy. If you really want to injure someone, you want to into a fight, and you have this, happen to have this around you, just take it and boom, throw it to their face. For sure you're gonna be a murder case, you know, into the murder case sort of a case, right? So yeah, you can kill people with this bottle, very heavy bottle. The top you get like a little bit plasticky but very heavy feel of the cap. Very nice. The moment you open it, whew, it will come to you, it will come chasing, because why the hell did you keep me locked for a very long time? It will come chasing your nose. Very strong fragrance. And the spray works really really fine. And at the bottom you get some of information, the sticker and batch code and whatnot. And sorry to say, I'm not going to spray this in my room, and I'll tell you very very like soon why. All right. So basically, yeah, let me come to the age. All right, who are the people this one is built for? I think this is for a mature crowd. All right, for kids, school kids, college, that sort of a crowd. I don't think they're going to really love this, because this actually may choke them to death. Right, such a power packed fragrance. As you can see, the notes, you know, the mahogany oud especially, like not oud like oud, like that sort of oud Arabian scent. You get a little bit of that vibe, but the thing is, it's more like the woody sense, you know, like the oud or from the tree when you cut it, you know, like, yeah, that kind of oud, the authentic mahogany oud. If you're familiar with that oud scent, very very genuine sort of like authentic kind of a note up top, and goes on all the way until the dry down. All right. Also you get the red chili, but according to my nose, this one actually mixed with the oud mixes with nicely with that blood orange on the opening note. When you spray it at first on your skin, all right, you get that blood orange mixed with that oud. Very very beautiful, gorgeous sort of opening. All right. When I bought this at first, you know, I hated it right away. I watched Steven's video. I went to buy this as well. Like, it happened to be like one day here and there. So basically, yeah, when I got this, since I live in Malaysia, this is purely winter scent. If you're trying to pull this off in summer, you're gonna be vomiting every 5 minutes. All right. So basically, yeah, I brought this out and I realized by not getting rid of it, how lucky I am, because right now it's winter time, baby, right? So I can use this. So basically, this fragrance, why I hated it, it's the opening is so strong, it might get you a headache if you spray more than one or two. If you spray somewhere here on your neck, it's gonna just come to your nose very, very nicely, and it's gonna choke you to death. Before you know, you're gone, all right, in summer days. So basically, I did mistake. I sprayed 5 sprays of this. I thought it's EDC, you know. Not what's gonna happen in a weather where it was 30, I think 35 to 36 degrees. I sprayed this on, and I suffered right away. I hated it. Definitely, we're stupid, right? So yeah. Then the second stage, as it's drying down in the middle stage, which comes after a very long time, it doesn't turn into the second phase very, very fast. All right. Such good quality in this. I don't know who's the perfumer for this or how they came out with this kind of a fragrance from Bath and Body Works, which is a perfumey sort of factory as model secrets, like they're walking and stuff. That's sort of a house where they're producing soap and lotions and body scrubs. They came out with this. I don't have any idea how they did it, but I'm thankful to them. There's one very decent fragrance. Even other ones I tried, they're not as special as this. This is a powerhouse, all right? The second stage, it goes after hours, 2 to 3 hours. You're gonna smell cognac, all right, as well as the clary sage, and then also, in the third stage, it's going to go with the bourbon vanilla, as I mentioned, and then amber, tonka bean, and sandalwood. So basically, you're gonna get more or less all those notes. Not so much of clary sage, because like clary sage, I don't know exactly, like I don't have that many fragrances that own like comes with the note of clary sage. So basically, all the notes you see enlisted, you're gonna get them stage by stage. On the opening, you're gonna get that oud, you're gonna get that blood orange. Second stage, you're gonna get that cognac, that boozy effect that comes in. Perfect for winter. If you happen to like boozy scents, leather scents, tobacco scents, rich scents, this is for you. This is such a rich scent. You cannot miss it. If you spray once even in your skin, anywhere in your hand, and you tap it, that's all you need. One spray to two maximum. If you spray on your clothes, it's gonna stay for 1 to 2 weeks. All right, that's strong. That's how strong it is. So people who are looking for, woody scents, like spending hundreds of dollars, right? Why don't you get this cheaper alternative to very, very much more expensive fragrances which don't last? This is gonna give you performance. It's gonna stay on your skin 7 to 8 hours and project at the same time. So you can imagine what a bombshell of a fragrance this is. It's a hidden gem. Used to hate it, learned to, admire, reduced the number of sprays. Now enjoying this. Sometimes I go for work, evening walk, or work, or anywhere I go visit people. Just go with one spray in the cooler days. It's gonna stay with me all day, all evening. That's how good this is. EDC, forget about the cologne, the name, the title, the genre, the classification rather. This is stronger than EDPs, I'm telling you. Projects as much, lasts as much. Hidden gem in the fragrance community. Forget about designer, niche, whatever. Such a beautiful, gorgeous, and such a strong, potent scent, alright? As well as you get a beautiful bottle. I really love this bottle design. If you don't, you know, like, if you're not like so much fancy, but you get to appreciate a good looking bottle in your collection with a nice colored juice, you can appreciate this, alright? So, who is it for? I think, as I was mentioning, it's a bit more for the mature crowd, right? People who are working in office. Don't spray so much because this is projecting beast, all right? You have 1 to 2 spray maximum, all right? And avoid this area around your nostril, like, not in your nose, so you cannot get like such strong, projection. Go maybe one on the chest and one on the arm and tap. That's all. For office purpose, beautiful. Winter season, yes, not very versatile, doesn't work on the summer. If you go for summer with this, you are probably a guy who have bad intentions to kill people with your fragrances. That's it. That's all I will say. Compliment wise, If someone's not smelling this from a very close, like from your close proximity, or this is not a cuddle scent. I'm sorry to say, this is not a cuddle scent. If you're looking for close proximity between the sheets, behind the closed doors of bedrooms and stuff, in my books this is not. Because if you really really want to do it for that kind of a purpose, like do half spray, don't go like a full spray, because this one is very strong, and most of the time ladies don't love very strong potent fragrance. They love, if you want for close proximity, for close encounters, and that sort of a thing, ladies love this. This is a kind of a scent that reminds me of another fragrance that I own, which I rarely use. This smells like crazy. I mean, if a fragrance, if you could think of, there will be a note of a poison or something. Jaguar, for men. One of my uncles gave this to me as a gift in UK. It's from Germany. Very very strong and potent stuff. You spray this once on your skin, it will be very difficult for you to rub it off from your skin, even if you keep going with your soap and stuff. Very potent. That one is a green scent. This is an ambery scent. Similar thing happens to this. If you even try to rub it off from your skin when over applied, you're not gonna get rid of this so easily. So that's a good thing for some who really really look for something like a projection beast longevity. It solves all your issues. Only problem I see with this, not very versatile. Autumn, like autumn or fall time, yes, you can pull this. Winter time, best. Sitting by a fireplace, you can hear those, like the flames going up, and you hear the woods burning, and then sometimes you hear the dust, like, the sound of woods being, burned. Sometimes you hear like that kind of sound, like it's banging, the woods are banging against each other. Yeah, you're having a bourbon, or as it mentions, like cognac, booziness. If you're smoking at the same time a cigar or something, can you, yeah, that's sort of an affair. All right, perfect for those manly men, people who are really like, they have money, they're posh, they have nice Porsche car. I can think of a Porsche or a Mercedes. People who are with the manly sense, same thing. This is a very manly scent. Not so much, if you think of Dolce and Gabbana, is it similar? Yeah, it has vibes of it, like when I smell this, it has more like a cigar sort of a smell with a little bit booziness. So this booziness is amped up in this, and the cigar's note is not there, and it's go with the mahogany woods, very genuine woodsy smell. I used to love D squared for him, Rocky Mountain wood. That's, I'm gonna get the Rocky Mountain woods for him, like he would, that sort of a scent. Very very personal, very manly for a guy who's traveling alone, climbing mountains, alone in the woods and stuff. This, yeah, this is for you. So for the price, I think it's a steal. I'm not gonna say it's a must-have, because not many people they are gonna be like fan of this kind of a fragrance. Like, not everyone likes boozy, woody, strong, deep scents. Like sensual scents. You get also the sweetness is crazy, because Tonka Bean, I think it's Tonka Bean is on Red Bull. It got wings. It's on steroids and stuff. The sweetness is so amped up on the opening. Slowly it dries down. It goes to the woody side. The sweetness is slowly disappearing. I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna give you performance 7 hours easily. Even if country like Bangladesh, when the winter is on, if you can get your hands onto this, get this. Even if Bentley man Bentley Intense for men, I think kind of a similar sort of a scent. So I don't see that many reviews on this on YouTube yet. Still, not that many solid reviews. All right. So I thought I just talk about it for a while. All right. So for my marks for this, okay, I'm gonna rate this, right. Longevity and projection, 10 out of 10. The smell, if you, this is more like a love or hate scent for me. If you happen to love ambery, woody, boozy scent for winter guys, compliment wise, the smell wise, for the smell, you're gonna get 10 out of 10. But I'm gonna give this like 50-50 in a way, because for those people who love pleasant scents, who love lighter scents, who like, something like a summer scents and stuff, for them maybe not their scent. All right, so it's a love or hate. So it's one of those daring scents. And look at all the juice that I'm left with. I'm good for life. All right, so basically I hated it when I got it at first, because I pulled it out in a wrong time, summer. Now that I'm learning about notes and everything, and I'm very glad I didn't get rid of this, I didn't trade this off, I didn't sell it off. All right. Very, very rich and gorgeous scent from a house who not supposed to give you fragrance like this. One last time I'll mention. All right. So for EDC, they should change the name easily EDT or EDP. And if this was from a niche house, or if Chanel or Dior or Bulgari or even Burberry, anyone, even like Thierry Mugler, this could be a fragrance from Thierry Mugler line. Easily pure Tonka, pure woods are there. So this could be pure Mahogany woods. Don't know, just saying that sort of a quality. All right. So overall mark for this in my books, this gets 9 out of 10. One I deduct because it's not that versatile. All right. So great value for money. If you want something that will last, project, perform in the winter, solely for the winter though. All right. Mahogany woods, go with it. All right. My recommendation is there. Take care, guys, and I hope you guys try it out sometimes. All right, if you can. All right. So that's all for now. I will be, as I was sorry, I was forgot to tell you this. I'm wearing a traditional dress. It's called Punjabi in Bangladesh. So basically, yeah, I was wearing this. I forgot to mention it. Just feeling for the mood because it's a bit cold out there. All right. So I thought I put out a national dress a little bit. All right. So that's all, guys. Take care, and keep subscribing and keep commenting that you are doing. I'm really loving. Thanks for 600 subscribers. Sorry to mention. Sorry to forget that I didn't mention it. All right. I got 600 subscribers. Really excited, over the moon, guys. Very, very proud and very, very humbled. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Means a lot to me. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Good night.